Troubadour songs. So these were definitely interesting to listen to. Again, the same thing that I said about the cantigas is definitely more interesting to me than most Middle Ages era sort of music. Um, However, not quite as interesting to me as the cantigas. I listen to, and let me look at this. So I listen to Convey La Lauzeda and A Chanter, and I'm not saying that right. I'm very Appalachian. Um, but I listen to those, and in comparison to the cantigas, I found it almost boring. Just I don't particularly like solo music, and that's on me. But just comparatively, I found it rather uh, dry. I mean, it's still definitely more interesting to me than most medieval music. Something that really has just always turned me off from medieval music, and I am certain I said this in my other video, is the religiousness of the text and just all of it, because I'm very much not Catholic, and medieval music is very much Catholic, and it's not something I understand, and the music doesn't offer much of an explanation because, I mean, why would you need an explanation for something that you're meant to know in the Middle Ages? So it's just it didn't make sense to me. It still doesn't. But these make a little more sense. Um, which might be a terrible thing to say because they are incredibly raunchy. I did decide to go and read the translations because I always find that super interesting. And I mean, yes, it's very interesting. It's super interesting to see these songs that, I think of the Middle Ages and I immediately think this is Catholicism and I'm not gonna understand it. um, but I think this article um, that Scott linked was it compared the Troubadour songs to Lady Gaga, and I mean, naturally I really enjoy Lady Gaga, but the translations, yeah, it's not Catholic, and well, like I said, the automatic reaction when I hear this was written in the Middle Ages is, okay, this is church music. And these are very much not church music. And to think that, like, back then someone was being paid to make secular music is super, super interesting to me. Just like to have a career making secular music. I, you know, I know that exists in like the modern era. That's most pop stars. But I know like with my personal vocal training, really the only thing that I get paid to do is make religious music. So it's really neat to see that there is a history of like not making religious music. It's a really neat topic.